be that young rapping dude. Might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby. Might just snap it through. I rolled out in the morning light with that Harley bike. All black, I'm the party type. And it's on tonight. I just stepped in no weapon, but my outfit might take the soul. See my presence impressive. Got strippers slipping off the poles. I just whip, then I swerve and wish you would. I'm Timmy Turner. Turned her to a carnivore. Now she treat me like a burger. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride all this energy.
Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video we're gonna play Marshvll on the new patch 2.6. She received a pretty solid buff. They increased the movement speed on the second ability by 15 at every rank, and they buffed the AD ratio on the ultimate plus the AP ratio. But more importantly, the AD ratio, her ultimate hurts like a truck right now. And I'm gonna cover the best build for Marshvll on patch 2.6 in my opinion. It's gonna be a full damage late game scaling build. And let's get started with the item build. So for the first item, we are using Manamune since Marshvll loves to spam her abilities. She is really mana hungry, and Manamune is pretty much gold efficient. Just for a cheap price you can get AD, mana, ability haste, and then when it changes to what's the name again? When it changes to Muramana, you will get so much AD from that item, and every time you use your ability, you will use your current mana 3% to transform it into bonus AD. So that works really well with Marshvll's poke. So you get so much gold value from this item once you have full stacks. AD, mana, ability haste. It's working really good for Marshvll. For the boots, you can use any boots to be honest, but I really like to go for the swiftness in combination with your second ability. You will have so much base movement speed that you can just kite around, and if you get CC'd, you're dead anyway, so Mercury's might not even help you too much. But you could obviously run Mercury when you feel like they have a lot of crowd control. If they have a lot of physical damage, you can go for steel caps, or you go for lifesteal boots. But lifesteal boots aren't that amazing on Marshvll, since most of her damage doesn't rely necessarily on the auto attacks, but on the first ability and her ultimate. And then you can go for Zhonya's. So I would go this and then Stasis, or you can go Quicksilver Slash, but usually I would go Stasis on ADCs. Next item, Infinity Edge. Great synergy with Marshvll. When the second, or actually the first bounce of the first ability is always gonna crit. So with Infinity Edge you will do so much damage, because it will increase your critical strike damage by 30%. You will get 25 crit rate and 55 attack damage. Then we are gonna go for Serial's Grudge for the attack damage, ability haste, so you have 35 ability haste from this already, and the armor penetration in the late game. On top of that, you have the icy passive that will slow the opponent after using an ability, or after using a damaging active ability. So first ability, third ability, and ultimate. And then for next item is going to be Solaris Charge Blade. So you will have tons of crit chance, attack speed, and ability haste. In total now we have already 50 ability haste, which will really benefit you to spam your first ability, your second ability for the movement speed, your third ability for the AoE damage, and your ultimate in team fights. On top of that, you have the Sunburst passive. Every time you use an ability, you get one charge, which grants you 25 crit rate, and you will also do bonus magical damage. Then last but not least, Bloodthirster, so we can hit 100% crit chance in combination with Charge Blade's passive, and you will get lifesteal and a shield. So that's pretty awesome. For the runes, Conqueror, it's a must-have, gives you the most damage. Then Hunter Vampirism for even more lifesteal, Hunter Titan for HP and tenacity, and Sweet Tooth for healing and extra gold. For the spells, I like to use Barrier Flash. You can use Heal Flash as well when your teammate will go for Ignite or Exhaust. But yeah, That's gonna be it for the build. Let's talk quickly about the abilities maybe. I mean, I think by now most of you guys know the abilities, which are very simple. Whenever she attacks a new enemy, she will do bonus physical damage with her passive and deals 50% damage to minions and monsters. Fires a shot, so that's the skill shot, and it will bounce back onto the second target right behind, doing critical strike for 150% crit. For 150% damage in combination with Infinity Edge, really good, and on-hit effects apply as well. Second ability gives you movement speed passively when you didn't take damage, and when you use it, you will get a lot of movement speed and attack speed. And laugh taps reduce the cooldown of strut by 2 seconds. Wait, laugh taps is? Oh, the passive. Whenever you hit a new champion, it will reduce the cooldown of your second ability. And the third ability is just raining bullets, doing magical damage and slowing them down. It's kind of helpful for wave clear, but I maxed the first ability, then the second, and then the third, so it's like whatever, just for the bonus slow. And now the ultimate channels for 3 seconds a barrage of bullets doing tons of physical damage, and each wave can crit for up to 120% damage. And when you recast the ability, it will cancel. But yeah, that's what it for the Misfortune build and abilities, and let's hop right into the gameplay. Misfortune patch 2.6. You can see my MS was kind of laggy in this game. Like, I was kind of jumping back and forth sometimes. Like right now you can see I have 100 MS and usually I have 20. Now it goes back to 20 and sometimes it will jump to 100 and 150. So definitely, you guys might know, maybe you guys might not notice it, but I definitely felt like the game wasn't as smooth as it usually would be. But yeah. Oh, the Senna poking me. No, Senna, no. What you wanna do is you aim your Q or your first ability onto minion and then try so it bounces on, like it bounces on Morgana, and it will do a lot of damage. So always aim the first ability correctly, that it will also bounce onto the opponent. Like obviously you will see me not using it correctly sometimes, because I don't really play this champion, but trying my best here. It's Grandmaster Elo. Like, all the opponents are Grandmasters, except myself. I'm not. This account dropped, but it should be Grandmaster overnight again. Batman. It's whenever I don't play the account, it will just decay, and then I'm like, oh, I need to play this account again. No. Thanks. Boom. Actually, Nunu gets the first blood. Sad. I thought I would get it. And Diana is here. I was wondering where Vega was. Very sorry for the notification. I should have flashed earlier. I'm not sure if I... maybe... I think she's gonna die for this though. Let me check something, because I was wondering where Vega was the whole time. Okay, let's see. We are fighting. Vega is just hugging. Vega's just freezing while Diana's moving. So he doesn't even move, he's just sitting in this lane the whole time. Batman. I'm not sure if you should start Longsword or the Mana Crystal. Because if you start the Mana Crystal, obviously you can stack quicker. But you will lose the early advantage. Because Misfortune is pretty strong early game, usually. And with a Longsword your poke will be better. So do you actually want to go for the crystal and for your own early game? Just so you can stack better. And it's not like you will stack too much, so that's the question. Whether or not you prefer the crystal or the longsword. Instead of fighting. But yeah, as a mid lane, I think you should always try to shove. Like, I know, Veigar, it's kind of hard for him to roam against a Diana. But it's better than not roaming at all or not moving at all. Like, as a mid lane, it's very important for you guys to always roam, have priority, come for ganks, or at least follow up. Like, if Veigar followed up or came later, it would have been fine as well, but he didn't move at all, so... That's a playstyle that works for Baron lane, but for mid lane you shouldn't play like this. Like, in my opinion. Like, mid lane is a role that has so much impact if you just always shove the wave. And if you shove the wave, you will also deny or prevent the other opponent from roaming. Because then he has to clear the wave away. Mr. Cannon, don't flame me. No, Morgana, no, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Can I get the mana Mew now? Whenever you are in the base, you can also use an ability to just stack up quicker. Just a slight tip, which might help you a little bit, but yeah, hey. One more stack is better than nothing. Please tell me I get that last hit. Okay, nice. That's what I was saying. Because I remember in this game I missed so many last hits, I was like, ah, shit. I will get flamed by my viewers. Darkbreaker! Challenger last hitting! Just missing so much, honestly. Okay, relax. Let's see that ultimate! They're all taking damage for free. Big ultimate! Boom! And Fiora with the roam actually, pretty good. I'm just gonna shove this wave in quickly and then I'm gonna come for Dragon. Because everyone is dead anyway, so there is no danger. I always say to my ADCs, you should always come for the objective immediately. But it really depends on the situation. Like in this situation I knew that the dragon would be uncontested and they didn't need my help immediately. So I can shove the wave and then the opponent is gonna lose a lot of minions and experience and gold just from me shoving it. But for example, if the enemy is on Herald and your jungler wants to rush it, you should immediately come, rush it before they finish it, and then they move here and then they collapse. Because if the ADC damage is missing, then he might be too slow and then they finish this and then they come and collapse on him. Same applies for Baron. When your jungler wants to go for Baron and he's kind of coin flipping and it's not a safe situation, definitely always come for the help because you want to secure the Baron and you are the main damage dealer as an ADC. I always tell this as well to my... I always notice it from other ADCs that they never come immediately. They're like, oh, I need to farm, but you always have to look at the map when you are needed or not. And most of the times you're needed. Unless you just won the teamfight completely. You can shove the wave and then you can go for the objective, or you just rush the objective and then clear the wave. Either way is fine. Okay, someone's coming. I just saw someone roaming. Saw someone roaming from here, and now I'm just gonna put a ward to see. Okay, there's someone. Hello there. Hello there, buddy. Okay, Nunu coming. Use my ultimate. Look at the damage I'm doing on everyone. We get the kill on Senna in the backline. You guys might not see it completely, but that damage was fucking crazy. Because she got hit by the entire ultimate the whole time, and even when she tried to escape, she was still hit by the outer edge of the ultimate. So if you time your ultimate or position your ultimate correctly in a team fight, you can basically wipe the entire team, especially once you have Infinity Edge and Cyrilda, because then you have the crit damage, or the extra crit because the ultimate can crit, and then on top of that you have the penetration. So late game ultimate, one good ultimate with Misfortune in late game teamfight, you can basically wipe the entire team. Just need to position yourself very far back and try to hit them when they're all bunched up. I'm just pinging back because I want to get Infinity Edge. So I'm just pinging back, please. But they are not backporting. Okay, nice damage. Look what I'm doing here with the ultimate. Boom! Look at the ultimate damage. We get a kill on Senna, and now Fiora is gonna clean up the other 2 kills. Which is very good actually. Fiora, as a Baron laner, roaming a lot, impacting the map. I like that playstyle. I like the way he plays. Because he doesn't play completely selfish, where he's just AFK in the bot lane. He also roams whenever he can to try to impact the map. That's how you play the Baron lane. Like, you need to find the right balance between... Did you see the crit 500? You need to find the right balance between split pushing, farming up, and rotating to join teamfights or join objectives. Very important to find the right balance. I'm gonna wait for them to jump into the pit because they will try to steal, and then I'm gonna use ultimate. Ultimate into them. Look at the damage I'm doing! They did steal Inferno though, so that's kinda unlucky to be honest. But did you see that ultimate damage? I knew. If you use it too early, they might not get damage, and you might enable them to steal the Inferno. So I waited for them to jump in first, and then I used my ultimate, so they all get hit by the ultimate. Patience, positioning, and timing key on Misfortune ultimate. It's not like I'm a good Misfortune player, by the way. I think she's a pretty simple to play champion, where you just need to know when or how to position yourself, and how to kite back, and how to use the ultimate correctly. Just S1 flash! Woo! Oh, you can do this one as well. S1 flash. For the kill steal, for the kill secure, for the flashy plays, for the YouTube banger. Nice Nunu. He knows I'm fat and he gives me the red buff. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nunu. Appreciate it. And if your ADC is ahead and he's doing well, as a jungler, you can also give him the red buff. Especially since we are now 11-minute mark, we are into high mid game territory. Now ultimate. Actually, it wasn't that good because they ran out of the ultimate. We still get 2 kills though, so they didn't eat the full ultimate. And Soraka, dude, I remember I flamed Soraka, but this Soraka is doing surprisingly really well. And her picks works good because we have Nunu, who is a great frontline, so Nunu can frontline, then we have Vega for crowd control, and I'm in the backline just shooting my ultimate onto them. So having Nunu as a very tanky frontliner with Soraka works really well, so good pick, and she's also playing pretty well. Because usually, A, my supports are not good, or they're completely griefing, or B, my Sorakas are picking it into the wrong comp, or just not playing it well. But this Soraka is playing it really well and picked it into the right team comp, so it's working like a charm. But that's for almost every champion, that you need to find the right team comp, or against the right team comp to use them. Because some team comps you can't really play what you want to play, even though you are someone who loves to play that champion. You always have to consider your own team comp and the enemy team comp. I mean, solo queue, usually it doesn't matter too much. But there's definitely an impact when you have the right team comp and you're all playing it well compared to having a bunch of random champions where you guys are not playing it well. Ultimate. Bye bye Diana. Could have used it better, but we still got the Diana at least. Like I tried to hit more people, but I only hit Diana and slightly the others, and then they just ran out of it. I want one perfect team fight where they all just run into my ultimate and then it's just sayonara baby. Ooh, the Morgana Q. Lasts forever since I have swiftness boots. I know against Morgana, you should probably go for Mercs. But I really wanted the clickbait with the swiftness boots. Swiftness and misfortune. Second ability. Insane movement speed. Oh my god. That's what I wanted to go for. And you can also kite really well. With the second ability and the swiftness boots, you have so much movement speed. Oh, the crit. Okay, dragon. Let's lure them in and then I'm gonna press ultimate onto them. I hope they're jumping in. Okay, one jumping in. Ultimate. They're all jumping into my ultimate. They're all jumping into my ultimate and they just all get fucked. Oh, she already flashed. No, no, no. She's gonna escape. Too greedy. I tried to get more kills. Ooh, Fiora, chat, protobelt combo. No, it was flash actually. S1 flash. But yeah, Misfortune, even though I have Mana Moon, runs quickly out of mana, to be honest. Just because she can spam her first ability so quickly. Okay. Hit the plant maybe. Hit the plant maybe. Backport, get the scepter. But yeah, I really like this new Misfortune. Like, her ultimate damage is so crazy to me. I'm an asshole. I'm a fucking asshole. I just took the blue one. Whatever! Toxic! Toxic! Toxic Supreme! Hey, I mean, I'm doing pretty well and we need some mana, so I was like, hey, how about that? Look at the ultimate now. Boom, 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 boom. I just nuked the Senna. I nuked Senna away. She was 100% and my ultimate just killed her. I literally 100 to 0'd the Senna. Wow. Wow, wow, we were. Using Zhonya's to dodge the Diana. Ultimate. Look at the crit! 800 crit! 900 crit! Boom! Misfortune, baby! New patch 2.6! S++! No, it's not S++. It's like S tier. S plus tier. It's not S plus tier. It's just a solid S tier. Maybe S plus tier. I think in the thumbnail I put S plus tier. But look at the gameplay, first time playing Misfortune in ages, and it's working like a fucking charm, baby. MVP, look at the damage as well. Look at the damage. 44k damage. 24, 14, 16, 5, 20, 11, 15, 31, 44, 26 out of 31 KP. 18k gold, 11k gold, 8k gold. Misfortune. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay, then make sure to leave a like, because I'm also uploading a gameplay for Ash. If you guys want to see it, don't miss it out.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.